How we doing, everybody? Eddie Austin here with Extraordinary Capital. We're going to talk about launching your first fund and what that looks like. And we have a program that helps you do that. And, we started our first fund. It cost over $70,000. Through that, we gained a ton of education. We realized how we could help other people get into the real estate fund space. I think it is absolutely the best time to start your fund and get out of syndications, rid of the partners, and find good people that sit on your fund as a board of advisor and partner with the right people to truly diversify in the real estate fund market in purchasing properties. So how do we do that? No, number one, we get you everything you're going to need to start your fund with education, helping you with a landing page if you need it. If you need help with, sourcing everything for a market study, we help you with that. When you start your first fund, a lot of people don't realize that you write your fund's narrative. So what we do is we actually onboard you, take you through the first few steps on getting into the right place to get your fund ready to go. And then we help you fill out your NCQ, which is your new client questionnaire, which will be important when we hand you over to your legal team or our legal team that we will use to help you and facilitate you with starting your fund. The next thing we do is we help you curate the actual narrative of your fund, the actual PPM. Yes, you write that. Most people don't understand that. And they think that you just hand over some documents to your lawyers and boom, you've got a fund. It's not how it goes. You actually write your narrative. There's been people that shared draft documents and put them into place. At the end of the day, when you read those PPMs, they're not super efficient and they're not for what you're trying to raise for. You have to think of the PPM as like the Bible. It's the laws and the things that you're going to do. Most people I've heard tell me that, well, a fund is a blind raise. It's far from that. You're going to have your criteria of what you're actual buying, your buy box, your actual market that you're buying in, the city, the state, the MSA, all of these things are in this PPM. You want to make sure that you're outlining these things very well. And if you are actually purchasing multiple types of assets, you want that put in there as well. So what does all this cost? You're probably asking yourself. It cost me 70,000 plus to build my first fund. That's because I didn't have anyone to ask questions that didn't cost me $1,200 an hour. I was happy to pay that because it was like paying tuition. I learned from the best of the best on what I needed to know to launch this fund successfully. Today, we can do that a lot cheaper. Our program is $7,998, and that is helping you launch your fund. It does not include legal cost, the formation of your entities, such as a Delaware and a Wyoming. Those are additional costs. What we do is we actually onboard you for that $7,998, and we walk you through the steps that you're going to need to launch your fund. And that includes everything up front, the narrative, your NCQ, and help with that. One-on-one coaching calls or accountability calls to get you through it. We want to know who's on your team. We want to make sure that you've got everything put together, that you have an LLC, a landing page. If not, we will help create these. These are things that you will have to launch this fund. Do you have a portal of which you will nurture your investors through? If not, we can help you with setting that up as well. These are things that are super important to launch a fund successfully. So altogether, by the time you're said and done, unless we go really crazy with things, launching your fund, including paying us, should be less than $20,000. 20 to 25 is a good budget number. And I will say one more thing. Did you know that when you launch your fund, you can actually reimburse yourself on a line item for what it cost you to build this fund? Your marketing dollars and all these things will be reimbursed when done correctly. So, to summarize one more time, at Extraordinary Capital, when you sign up with us for $7,998, we are your accountability partners. Just as much as your partners to get this thing launched, we're also the partner that's going to kick you in the pants if you need it and say, we're almost there. We know this is difficult. We got a few more steps and we are there. Then, once you are completely ready, a qualified client, everything's in order, we hand you over to our legal team that we personally work with at a discount. And with that, we help you with any of the questions they have. They will build your PPM. When we hand you to legal, they will build your PPM in full entirety and with pictures and outlines with your ERISA Act, all the Security Exchange Commission information's in there. Everything's done. We will also have them help you with starting your Delaware and your Wyoming management agreement. These things have to be done, and then your Edgar filing. And then anything to do with your offering portal, we will also help with that. So we're a full circle shop. We're with you all the way to the end. If you want more information, please, by all means, get in touch with us at details@extraordinary.capital. That's details@extraordinary.capital. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you soon, as we are here for you to get you to fund management in less than 90 days if you work hard enough. I hope that this is helpful, and we hope that you will start your first fund in 2024 and become a fund manager and help your investors truly diversify their investments. Have a great day.